and right, go faster, go slower. So whatever you want to do, let's just have a look. He's lost the shoe, so it might be a bit footy now and again.
Apparently he's prone to pulling them off.
Well, he's got typical feet. Direction. So you're doing a pretty good job on direction, but he keeps changing the speed a little bit. Go wherever you like again now. But did you feel there he just went a bit bigger and a bit faster?
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Yeah. So you have to be ready. So what you're going to do, when you feel him go a bit bigger and a bit faster, I want you to think, drop your knees down. So as you're riding, you're going to push your knees so that your hips come forward a bit. So you do that, and lengthen up here, and then it'll slow down. Rather than, it'll slow down, okay? Yeah? All right. So hands back on the reins. Now, as you're walking, check that you'll bend left and right. So can you get him to bend a little bit one way, so maybe to the inside, so that you can see his inside eye? That's it. And you bend him as much as you want him to bend. Okay? So how much have you got? A little bit, a middle bit, or a big bit? A little bit. Right, go for a middle bit. Go on a bit more. A bit more than that. Right, now look ahead while you've got that bend. Because you've got to know where you're going. So flutter your legs on him a little bit quicker and tinier. Yes. You don't need to trot, just walk. So we just wanted to walk a bit bigger. Chin up, sit back, and walk. Shoulders back. Lean back, Shannon. That's better. Good. So we just wanted the walk a bit bigger. So you've got to find, not black and white. It's not kick and he goes trot and pull and he goes walk. It's, I want a little bit bigger walk, a little bit less walk. It's all those little grey areas in between.
Yeah.
Okay? So, looking ahead. Right, bend into the inside. So check you've got it. Tell me when you've got it. Feel into your elbow a bit. Good girl. And a bit more. 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 Feel into this left elbow till you can see his left eye. Good girl. And just gently flutter the leg. Now you've got a lovely walk and a better bend in his neck. Now he's starting to come a bit rounder. Okay? Now, if you gave him a kick and said walk faster, but you dropped your rein contact, he'd go to trot because you'd just lost the balance. A bit more bend to the inside. Good girl. Flutter the leg a little bit. Okay. And if he tries to trot, you have to be ready to say, well, actually, you're not going to trot. And that's that balance in your hand. So flutter the leg, bend your left elbow. Got it? Yeah, now you've got him walking and he's on the bit. Can you see in the mirror? I bet you've gone past it now. Okay? So that's what we want. That's him in the walk, connected, working over his back, all these fancy phrases that everybody uses. Brilliant. But can we do this in the trot? Okay? So, remember, as you trot, your reins get shorter.
Yeah.
Alright? So reins get shorter because his head naturally comes up and in a little bit. So take your rein up ready to trot. Trot and canter is the same. Good, look up. Little bit of weight through your heel. Good. You're going to think of the same speed. Come onto a big circle again at this end. And a little bit of bend in his neck. Just the tiniest little hint of a bend. And remember, Shannon, if he goes too quick, you drop your knees and let your hips come forward.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of bend in his neck. Good girl. Now look ahead. Now a bit of bend in his neck. Now look ahead. Feel into your elbow a bit. Elbow, not your wrist. Good girl. A bit more. That's it. And now I want you to imagine that it takes you half an hour to do that circle. Good girl. So just think really slow. Good girl. Let the weight drop onto your hip. That's it. So you feel there he almost went too slow.
Yeah.
But that's what we want is for him not to get buzzy and run along. We want him to wait for you. When we want him buzzy, we'll get him buzzy, but we don't want it yet. elbows. Good girl. So it's gone a bit quick. So drop your knees, let your hips come forward, and there you've got him again. Good girl. Well done. So you will find, Shannon, that he'll do it in the same place every time. So be prepared across the middle. Watch your wrist. So now drop your knees, hips forward. There you go. So what tends to happen, Shannon, as you come round here, you feel him go a bit bigger and you tend to curl your wrist a bit.
Yeah.
Think of here. Think of the elbow coming back rather than twisting. So think of your wrist and your elbow. Knees down, drop your hips. Fantastic. Good girl. Keep that. Now can you feel he starts to put his head down a bit and use his back a bit? Right, now then, imagine that you're on the lunge and I've got the lunge line. So you can only stay the distance of me that this lunge line is. Good. So use your elbow a little bit. Don't drop your hands. Good girl. Think of your feet on the stirrup. Fantastic. Now imagine I've shortened the lunge line. You need to come a little bit nearer to me. Now just stay that near the whole way now. Don't come any nearer. Don't move away. Left hand up. Up. Yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it. Stay taller, Shan. Keep your hand up. 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 Yes. Good girl. Don't drop it. Good. Now you're going to leg yoken out. So keep your left hand where it is. Open your right hand out to the side. Now gently feel this leg on him. Watch your wrist. Good. Now come back to me. Come closer. Don't drop your hand down. Good girl. Good. Now stay that close.
Touching that week.
Now again, imagine it's taking you half an hour. Left hand up. Keep it there. Keep it there. Good. Well done. Stay like that. Now very gently, a little bit out of the side. Don't drop the left hand. Open the right hand out to the side. Good girl. Now that was better because you controlled how you pushed him out. Stay torn. Okay, right, we're going to move now, but you still imagine him in the middle. And imagine we've made the lunge line shorter. So bring him into the middle again, Shan. Left wrist. Good girl. So have a look where I stood in the middle. Left hand up. Watch the wrist. Good girl. Keep that little bend in his neck. Now gently open the outside rein. Can he feel the outside rein though? No good opening it and it hanging in a loop. So hold your hand out, but to feel the weight in your fingers. Good. Brilliant. Now make the circle smaller again.
Can't I breathe?
So as you push him into this outside rein, you have to be able to feel it. Left hand up. Good. Look to where I stood in the middle. Fantastic. Now very gently increase it by a bit at a time. So as you open the right hand, you have to feel it. Feel a bit of weight into the right hand, not so much leg. Stay tall. Out full side circle now. Fantastic. Very good. And then when you're ready, slower and slower and slower until you can sit and then walk. But slow and trot you can get. Sit just before you walk. Don't try and sit on a big trot. Good. Give it a pat and change the range. Swing. That's okay. Bend in the neck. Now the reason here he's gone faster is because in the canter he lost his balance. Sit back. Imagine you've got a coat on, Shannon, and you're zipping it up. Good girl. So zip up. Good. Now did you feel there he nearly broke, but you rebalanced him? Good girl. Well done. Now you can drop your feet on the saddle and use your back and your feet, hands up, knees down, stomach forward, and slow down. And then have a breather. Good girl. So the canter, what we need to do, and we'll set you up with a few exercises tonight, is get some exercise.